Hello. We're starting with already having cat on stream.
Ooh, good kitty. Hi, Indigo. Hi, Libers.
Hi.
Hello. Hi, Gano. So, today's going to be a short one because I'm already tired. Because this morning I spent a few hours, about 3 hours, pulling up invasive plants. Hello, Go Play. But yeah, if you remember the Scotch Broom Pokemon that we did the other day, well, I was pulling up Scotch Broom and Gorse, which is a related species as well. It's also very, very invasive and actually like more thorny than Scotch Broom. So anyway, that's what I spent my morning doing. So I'm already a little tired. So today's going to be a shorter one. And I'll save my energy for tomorrow because tomorrow is going to be a really big one. Did we end up naming the starters yet? I mean, we have working names for the starters. They are not set in stone yet. These are the two we're doing today. And if for some reason it goes really, really quickly and we're done before 5, I suppose I can, done in less than 2 hours, I suppose I can look at doing another one. But this will be basically like a Route 1 rodent kind of thing. But it is a Vancouver Island marmot, a kind of rodent that is endemic to this island. And it'll evolve into a wolverine that one's not endemic to this island, but we have them around here as well. They are normal types, and I believe we settled on the marmot being just a pure normal type, and the wolverine being marmot, being normal and steel type. Sorry, Gano?
It's marmot type.
Yes, it is marmot type. The wolverine is marmot type. But yeah, so hopefully we'll make them look fun and interesting enough. But yeah, these are more animal representation than anything that's like super important to the Pokedex or anything like that. GoPlay is working on their Texas region starter final evolutions while watching the stream. Cool. No, we're not going to be doing starters today, but good luck with yours. Yeah, there's definitely a bit of X-Men on this Wolverine, just for fun. But we'll start with the first stage. It is called Mawmont, which is a little bit like Pawmont, but it's Maw because it's the mouth. And tomorrow we're going to be doing legendary Pokemon. There's going to be 6 Pokemon tomorrow. So I got to save my energy. It'll be good to do an easy one today.
It goes from Mama to your son calls me mommy too.
Okay. Actually, keep it. I do actually like the pose that I sketched it out in. But I feel like there could maybe be a better pose. A grass, cactus, sheep starter that evolves into a cowboy wolf in a wolf in sheep's clothing. I see. A coal chicken starter that evolves into a superhero phoenix, and a water cow that evolves into an aquatic minotaur. Very interesting. Based on Poseidon and rainstorms, that being the connection to water type, that makes sense. I'm gonna pull up some images of Vancouver Island marmot to think of just to try to think of what the pose might be. They're very cute little marmots. They have a very like white muzzle. Otherwise, they're pretty solid colored, but cute little guys.
Chubby squirrel.
Chubby squirrel?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess. I guess I don't really look at a marmot and think that it looks like a squirrel.
But it is. It's a chubby squirrel.
It's a rodent.
I mean, it literally is in the squirrel family.
Okay, but it's a marmot and not a squirrel.
Marmots are squirrels.
Or are squirrels marmots?
No, not all squirrels are marmots, but mards are squirrels.
Well, you're saying they're in the same family, so which is which?
Marmot is a subtype of squirrel. Marmot is a subtype of ground squirrel. They're also the heaviest and largest members of the squirrel family.
Well, that just tells you that taxonomy doesn't tell you everything about an animal. I'm not seeing any, like, really special poses. If it doesn't have a big bushy tail, it's not a squirrel.
I mean, those are tree squirrels.
What I'm saying is that the way we call things and the way that they are classified taxonomically don't necessarily match up. Otherwise, I could say that a squirrel is a fish, which is true. But it's also not true.
I feel like that's not the same as calling a squirrel a marmot. Or a marmot a squirrel.
Well, you're saying that marmots are a subtype of squirrel, and squirrel are a subtype of fish.
Yeah, but there's a much larger, like, kind of amount of layering distance.
Yes, I'm exaggerating to make a point, but it's the same kind of thing. Does it stand on its tail? No. That would be cute, but that would be very centrate. Yeah, their tails are pretty short. They are fluffy, but they're pretty short. So and I don't think they have the quite the habit of standing upright that some like gophers and stuff have. So uh, marmots make their dens in like rocky areas, um, so they don't have to like look over uh, like tall grass as much.
Do you know what Marmot's favorite ice cream flavor is?
What a marmot's favorite ice cream flavor is? No.
Rocky Rodent.
That's fair. I've never had Rocky Rodent, but Rocky Road is pretty good, so Rocky Rodent must... It can't be too bad. The pose that I keep thinking of is one of those like exaggerated like foreshortening kind of things. You know what I mean? I'm not doing a very good job of the sketch, but like where the face is like really close up. But I don't know if that's a good idea.
What other like? I completely forgot what the like concept for the Marmot Pokemon was. Like, what makes it Pokemon and not just Marmot animal?
It's got a bit of well, the main thing is that it has like steel teeth.
Oh, that yeah.
The rest is up to the design and how I'm gonna render it.
Its mouth reminds me of a nutcracker right now.
But yeah, I can see that.
That is a cute pose.
That is a cute pose. Maybe that's good enough to go with.
Especially since the body is boring anyway, so it's okay to hide it.
Yeah, just tuck the entire body behind the face.
The mouth is all that matters. Also looks like Oshawott right now.
It has Oshawott energy.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we need to give it some freckles.
Well, its evolution is going to be steel type.
Yeah, the marmot itself, I think I think we settled on making it just normal type, but yeah, it does evolve into a normal and steel type. Maybe I could do something more unique with the eyes. Maybe I can give it the same eyes as the starter, the eyes you hated yesterday.
It all depends on context.
Yeah, the like flat circle that is like basically a hollow circle. Um, that eye style has become quite common in Pokemon recently. So
I most of the time don't like it.
I think usually works fine, but
I'm just like, personal artistic preference.
hello, Axel. And sorry, Impound, I already responded to your comments, but I don't think I had said hello. Welcome.
Don't forget to like the video.
I should have planned to make a lichen fakemon. Then we could have made a lot of jokes about like and subscribe. Like and subscribe is my favorite hashtag on Mastodon. You just get photos of lichen. And also it's a pun. Like, what
Yeah.
more could you want?
I subscribe to Lycan as well.
On what social media?
Just in life.
Oh, in life. Okay. I thought you meant that you like follow that hashtag on whatever you use.
No, my social media is too like inconsistent.
That's good. I don't recommend using social media. Like especially in this day and age. Social media was okay like 10 years ago.
The social media I do use, I do carefully cater it to only show me things that are funny.
What do you use?
Well, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, all three of them. Well, YouTube probably more than the others, and Instagram and Facebook's kind of sporadically.
Yeah.
Discord, if you count that as social media, I guess.
Yeah, I mean it's a different kind of social media, but like yeah, you like YouTube I also don't really think of in the same group as Instagram, X, and all of the others.
To me, it feels the same because I don't use them to interact with my social circle. I just use them to look at funny media.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. But for me,
I just
like,
want bits and things on each.
sorry,
Because I just like watch skits and things on each.
right? Yeah. I guess everyone kind of uses them a little differently, but on like when I'm on Mastodon, which is like I even don't even use it that much, but it is my most most used social media nowadays. But like I am there to see posts from individuals. When I'm on YouTube, I'm there like it's more like watching a TV channel. Like
Yeah.
I obviously like I follow individuals, but I'm not necessarily going to say True Green 7's channel to watch Ron. I go to True Green 7's channel to watch fakemon content, and especially nowadays that like brings together multiple different people. So it's more like the kind of thing that I'm looking for rather than like the person that I'm interested in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's why to me it just feels like a different category. And like most people who are on YouTube aren't posting on YouTube, right? Like they might be commenting, but they're not like creating the primary media for the site.
Mm.
Whereas on Instagram, well, I don't know. Maybe I haven't really used Instagram like at all in like 10 years, roughly. And so maybe that one's not the best example, but like on Twitter, pretty much everyone who's on Twitter is posting on Twitter because there's literally no other way to to participate, right?
Yeah, and I don't use Twitter for that reason.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I don't give a shit about people's posts.
Yeah, but it's like, even if you're only on Twitter to respond to other people, Twitter still treats your responses in the same way that it treats, like, original posts, right?
Exactly.
So,
and I don't do that. Again, why I'm not on Twitter, because I
Yeah.
don't do that either.
Well, to be fair, nobody is on Twitter anymore.
That's true. But I'm also not, like, on Blue Sky or on Threads or on...
Yeah.
But it's like, I go on Instagram because they're fun little, like, 2-minute skits of things that are funny. And I
Yeah.
go on Facebook because the same thing, but also obligatory so that I can contact my family in Europe when I need to.
Right.
But I don't comment. I don't really like. I don't really do it like post. I just watch people's comedic content.
Yeah.
And it's like either I do short form comedic content on that, or long form comedic content on YouTube.
Is
Or
that...
watching your favorite YouTuber draw. It looks so cute.
Yeah, I think the head a little higher up looks nicer.
So cute. It looks like a Pokemon I would be very excited to have on my team early game and then immediately drop it for something more interesting.
Perfect.
I don't know, like, it doesn't look close to Young Goose really to me, aside from the fact that it has a round head. But like everything else about the face is different.
Derpy eyes and cool face. What a disgrace. I don't know, that just rhymed.
I'm reminded of just the Young Goose comment. I think it was in Sun and Moon, because I was just running around just leveling up my Pokemon, and then I came across a shiny Young Goose, and I was just like, oh, okay. Not my favorite, like a shiny's a shiny, right? But it's not my favorite Pokemon ever, but okay.
Just don't evolve it.
Sorry?
Just don't evolve it.
Yeah. And so I was just like, well, alright. And then I'm like, okay, I'm a little done with this area. I'm gonna go fly somewhere else. And so I fly into like the desert area. First Pokemon I encounter, shiny Trampage. And I was like,
Ooh.
That's more like it. Yeah, but that was very strangely really good shiny luck. So. But yeah, I have a shiny Flygon somewhere, like bank or something. But.
Yeah, you say a shiny's a shiny, but like I've probably told this story on stream before, but in Gen 4, I found a shiny Bibarel, and like, one, it's Bibarel, and like, it is not a Pokemon I don't have any hate for it, but I don't have any love for it either, you know? And two, shiny Bibarel is just like slightly off color. So it's not even a particularly interesting shiny. So I put it on the GTS and traded it for a regular Carnivine to save me the time of going through the through the marsh to catch one.
Reminds you of my first Starly that I ever found was a shiny Starly, and I didn't even realize it.
100% of the Starlies I have seen have this coloration.
And especially because it's like I caught the star. I've told this before, but I caught the Starly, and then like I think literally like the next Pokemon I found was a Staravia. Like, and so the Starly like never was in my party. I just boxed it and used the Staravia. 'Cause I was,
Yeah, right. Starly, what's a Starly? So
and
when
then
did
by the
you?
time then I like forgot, that my Starly looked different. So that by the time I saw a second Starly, I'm like, oh yeah, that looks the same.
Right. So when and how did you realize that what you had was a shiny?
It was years later in like what was it 2017 where I went back and like this was like I had stopped like Gen 4 was my last Pokemon game and then I stopped playing for a long time. And then in 2017 I'm like, "Oh, I'm going to get back into Pokemon." And I like bought a 2DS and I like played X and Y and Sun and Moon. And then I was like, "Oh, I'm going to go back and I'm going to play like Gen 5 and uh, as well." And then I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go look at my old diamond cartridge." And then I was like, "Oh, hey, look, this I have my Starly here." And like, "Oh, hey, it has the shiny mark on it."
How weird. Why does my perfectly normal Starly have the shiny mark on it?
Yeah, like I went and I moved everything to the I forgot what the box was called in the
Bank?
DS. Yeah, in Pokemon Bank, and I was like, "Oh, hey, that's shiny." And it was literally my only shiny.
The only one you ever caught, you didn't even know that you caught.
Yeah, I think the next shiny I got was in Sun and Moon. No, 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 not in Sun and Moon. In Sword and Shield.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just making it a little chunkier in the back, but
Give it a booty.
yeah, I think that looks good. I'll definitely want to make the face a very different color from the rest. But I think I can put colors on it.
What are you doing?
Was she like sticking her butt out?
Yeah, she stuck her butt out and then whipped me in the face with her tail.
That is the highest form of love.
All right, let me grab a brown, a reddish brown.
Yeah, I know, but you're hitting me in the face.
But the butt scratches.
She's been more of a lap cat only in the last couple months, maybe. Which I am super okay with, until she whips me in the face with it with her tail. That hurt too. Silly kitty.
She was demonstrating the proper pose for the starter Pokemon.
My love? Oh, thank you. Take a point of love.
Okay, this color might be a little too dark, but
Goodbye.
Oh, this is the longest that the stream has gone without getting behind for me.
are you like checking constantly?
No, this is the first time I checked, and I'm like, oh, it's probably behind by now, and it wasn't. I was like, oh.
So you're saying I'm not going fast enough? You're like, this is taking too long. I must be behind.
No, it's because like I try to check every every so often in general, and I'm just like, oh, like it's been more than 10 minutes. It probably has been behind a couple times, but it has not, and it's been like 30 minutes.
Let's see. What? Where does the face color go exactly? The tooth will need something. Will need a like unique color that stands out to kind of call attention to it. And I'm thinking the eyes should also have a unique color.
I think the eyes should be blue.
Blue eyes?
Yeah.
I can try. I feel like the blue might be. Well, I guess it depends a little bit, but.
Oh yeah, your tail's hitting me in the face.
Nice light blue, similar to like what we did, the blue that we did for Pipe Pure.
Yeah, I was thinking like a cyan kind of blue. Quaxley.
Yeah.
Quaxley blue.
It's a little moon bear. I guess I can see the comparison. So how would you?
Thank you. Thank you for the health and blessings.
Goodbye, husband. Hello, husband. Oh, thanks.
Thought, what if, instead of the blue being on the inside, what if the actual line, the actual circle was blue?
Yeah, I mean that is actually what I was originally thinking would be colored, but I don't know if I don't know if there's going to be enough contrast, basically.
I was also thinking of the blue being more saturated, but that's definitely the right lightness.
Yeah, that's about as saturated as it can be for this lightness. It is too light to be more saturated, or to look more saturated.
Mm.
So I have to make it darker to make it more saturated. Um,
But that is better.
okay, with it darker, there's enough contrast between that. I was worried about the contrast with the muzzle, but that looks okay. Mhm. I mean, the combination of colors looks fine, but I don't think the eye works like this.
Oh no, we need a different eye design. Tragic.
You were sabotaging me all along!
I was not. I'm just being sarcastic.
No, like I think with the blue on the inside it works fine. Would orange teeth look good? I was thinking about that. I think it would look good, but I think maybe not like orange teeth, like maybe like bronze teeth. But yeah, that should give it a nice pop of color.
Yeah, I like bronze, and like bronze to steel is a cool transition, like evolution wise.
Yeah.
Ooh, if we're going bronze, I wonder if like instead of blue, we use the like green patina, like a patina green for the eye.
Let's see.
Because I feel like that's just a good accent color to pair with bronze.
It has to be darker than that, I think.
It makes me think of like kind of a robot now, which like it works for steel type.
Even with this adjustment?
Yeah.
Still, I mean, it still looks robotic to you?
Yeah.
It kind of looks robotic to me too, but not in a bad way.
Yeah. It's just like, oh, there's a little bit of that in there, which works because it's steel type.
But it's not steel, but it will be steel.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we had colored in basically all of the extremities. Because Wolverines also have all of the extremities darker color. And I'll color in the nose as well, give a little bit more contrast on the face. Maybe smooth this one out a bit.
What about eyebrows?
Yeah, it could have eyebrows.
I just feel like it needs more personality. which is why I went with eyebrows to give it yeah.
Do you have a particular expression that you're thinking of?
Well, Angie is always my favorite for cute little guys. Don't don't get close or I'm gonna bite you.
What if the eyes are going the other way?
It makes it look sad.
Well, I'll have to adjust, but I was thinking more like squinty.
Is it suspicious?
Maybe.
It's the squinty eye that I wanted to give the snake.
Suspicious snake.
Wow. Even you.
What? A silly serpent.
Oh, this is the problem. Here.
It's got capybara vibes.
Thoughts? Did you like it better before?
Let me take a second to let it sink in. I think I liked it better before.
I think I did too. There it is. Yeah. It's cuter. Okay, so back to eyebrows. Quizzical?
Very suspicious. Could you do that with like that kind of eyebrow?
Do the hand gesture again?
Like a You're very straight. Yeah. That's kind of fun.
feels disconnected to have such a sharp angle.
Yeah.
Like something that kind of goes along the same curve feels more natural.
Or maybe boxy, like the teeth.
Boxy eyebrows could work.
That's very Fern stirring.
I like the boxy brow.
Yeah, it works. So cute.
Yeah.
That mean its eyebrows are made out of bronze too?
I guess so.
It looks territorial.
Yeah. Little but feisty. It's a mood.
Mm-hmm. With the eyebrows, it looks like radiation. I guess. Is that the correct orientation? Sort of. I totally see what you're saying.
I don't know, it's the radiation that turns it into a mutant.
Like visually it looks right, but what if instead of boxy eyebrows, it just has little dots that are like the same color and everything as what I just had, but just a different shape to try to avoid like pointing towards the nose and giving it the radiation symbol. It's less expression, but
I liked boxy better.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let it be radioactive.
I'll chat to him.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh yeah, I've responded to comments from Toxic Toad, but I don't think I said hello. Hello.
Hello. I can't read the comments from here.
You know what I've been noticing? I've been using this pen for what I'm like, wait, what year was that? Well, coming up on 20 years.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
So it's like the same pen, same tablet that I've been using for 20 years, and it still works pretty good. But there's like the pen tip that is what like actually senses the pressure. And you're supposed to change them every once in a while. I don't think I have ever changed the tip. And I don't know if it's if I'm gonna be able to show it, if it's like gonna get into focus here, but it is, yeah, it's not going to get in focus, but it is really, really worn down. It is really short.
Even out of focus, you can tell.
Yeah. and like every once in a while I do notice that it like isn't picking up the pressure like quite right. So I think I might need to go on the Wacom website and order replacements. Like, it came with like 3 of them, but because I've had this tablet for 20 years and I've never changed them, I have no idea where the replacements went.
We've moved like 12 times, like, since you.
Yeah. I moved to Canada. This tablet is older than my, and like I've been using it consistently, continuously for longer than I've lived in Canada. So
it's older than our relationship.
Yeah, by a lot. So yeah, I think it might be time for me to go on the Wacom website and order replacements. Like I've considered just like upgrading the tablet in general, and like getting one with a screen, but like after 20 years of drawing on a tablet that doesn't have a screen, I don't know if I'll be able to adapt. You want me to look at what I'm drawing? What?
What a crazy concept.
We had this. We always kind of joke that that Rogue is your oldest relationship, but no, this tablet is.
This tablet is my oldest relationship.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can show it off a little bit more. So it's quite large, which is nice because it fairly closely matches the dimensions of the screen. It's like maybe 2/3 the size of the actual screen that I'm looking at. So it's in terms of like the canvas size, it's pretty close. But it's like it's got lots of grime accumulated over the years. Sometimes the like drawing surface, like this, if my hands get sweaty, the surface actually lifts, like my hand gets too sticky. And so this sticker that you probably, what's the best angle for me to show off this sticker? This is a DeviantArt sticker that I got in high school. Yeah, this is the it's a sideways because, and I like my cable is like tied up in the back, so I don't have as much flexibility to move it around. So it's sideways, but it's this is the DeviantArt mascot. This is, I think there's a logo down here that I think is the DeviantArt logo from 20 years ago. Like,
that just looks like a brown blur, Libras.
Yeah. Okay, that's the best I can do.
No, I don't mean because it's out of focus. I mean because it's so old.
No, I know. I'm just trying to show a little bit more detail.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is a ton of accumulated grime, and of course my hand like moves over it, and so it's super worn out. But it still works. So like that's another thing that makes me hesitant to replace it, is that like the only reason to replace it is because I like want shiny new tech or whatever. So maybe I just replace the tip and keep going for another 20 years.
I mean, yeah, like nothing wrong with going with just the tip.
Correct. So there's the Wolverine. Just like trying to look at it and see like what kinds of features we can give it. Uh, the mark on the chest, I could probably exaggerate it more, but it is supposed to be a bit like a Zangoose kind of thing, in that it is a scar, but it's also a marking. Um,
I feel like the entire lower jaw should be metal.
it is, yes, like that. That's the intention.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's uh, like that guy from that enemy from the old James Bond movie.
Yeah. Also, I'm pretty sure a Spider-Man villain.
I think of James Bond for this, even though I like know very little about James Bond, but I know this one because part of the movie with this guy as the villain takes place in Rio, and the guy so there's a famous cable car at the Sugarloaf. You and I have been there, and he bites the steel cable, and I think he breaks it off because his jaw is super powerful or whatever. So it's a James Bond movie, but that part of it takes place in my city, and it's this iconic location, and so yeah, that's why I always think of
That makes sense.
of that guy. Yeah, couldn't even tell you which movie it was though. Since I made this art foreshortened, I wonder if I should make this one foreshortened as well, but just in a different pose. Maybe with the claw reaching forward. Actually, I'll keep that up. Yeah, but
Have it in an X-Men Wolverine kind of pose with the claw out.
Yes, and it has to be colored bright blue and yellow.
Yes, absolutely.
In game, instead of the regular Pokemon battle theme, the X-Men theme song starts playing.
Hey, don't get me a copyright strike. I mean, I'm doing a bad job of drawing it, but I'm also just not convinced by this particular pose. But we kind of joked about it the other day when we were coming up with this idea, but if it's kind of jumping forward, which is a very Wolverine pose. But this could work as well for the same idea of just making it more foreshortened.
Mhm.
The X could also connect in the back. Yes, I can make like one of the slashes go the whole way around. Yeah. Thoughts on a foreshortened pose?
Yeah, why not?
Or maybe just a very, very calm pose. Where it's just sitting back and relaxing. With a cup of tea.
What if it like has like it's standing and both of its arms are up in like a classic like grr, let me scare you pose?
You're not gonna see my camera for like 30 seconds, but like this.
Also, yes, like that.
Okay.
Also, I'm sorry that I missed the joke for the T pose.
I didn't think of it like that. But I suppose I was giving it a T pose. Just thinking of another possibility. I guess this wouldn't show the chest off very well. So maybe it's not the best option, but...
Huh, what about...
I actually really like this pose, except that it doesn't show off the chest feature. So we could potentially put the chest marking somewhere else. But what was your idea?
I put it in, and you're not going to be able to show this on stream, but what about this pose? I put it in region voice.
Yes, I see it. Those are some kind of awkwardly splayed legs, but I'll do something.
Yeah, the legs weren't the best, but I was more like thinking of like the upper
Yeah,
body.
yeah. The only thing is that the position of the face there is very frontal, and I think the face will look better if we see it at an angle. And I don't think it would necessarily make sense for this pose for the head to be turned one way or another, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's fair. What if we take the same pose, but just do a little tilt to the side, the whole thing? Well, but then the chest isn't seen.
I think I might be working today after
Oh?
all. Mel and Rigel want 4 chicken pot pies.
Oh.
But they need them. Well, ideally, they would want them tomorrow.
Wow.
But buses tomorrow are absolute trash. So I think I might go get the pies now.
Why do they want 4?
I'm guessing they're gonna eat 1 at least. Sounds like they're gonna be eating at least 1, and giving away a pie or 2 to their mom or to
Okay.
their friend.
Mm.
Anyways.
Yeah, I mean, all it takes is busing down there.
Yeah.
Do you have good bus times to like take the single bus to get there?
No, it doesn't run on weekends.
Oh man, it doesn't run on weekends at all.
No. So.
So you're gonna send me down there with my bicycle to get it instead?
No, you're streaming. I'll go get them now. I mean, great idea, actually. No, it's all good. But yeah, I'll probably be back around the time the stream ends.
Oh no, I'm only gonna go till 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well then, I definitely won't be back before then.
Yeah. How about this pose? So like basically what Gunnar was suggesting, but a little more tilted.
Looks cool. I like it. Looks ready for action.
All right. Well, have fun.
Thanks.
Make sure to close the bedroom door.
Yes, thanks.
In the video game I'm playing right now, Suletta from Witch from Mercury has to save the world from Godzilla, and I've never been more fulfilled in my life.
What game is that?
Super Robot Wars Y.
Super Robot Wars Y.
Yes.
Is there a Super Robot Wars X?
There is.
Like it's a different game?
Yes.
Interesting.
In the same series.
Well, sure, but like, is it like a Pokemon game that has multiple versions of exactly the same thing, or is it?
No.
Okay.
I mean, there's like 50 Super Robot Wars games. They've had like every possible title.
I see.
There's Super Robot Wars V, there's X, there's T, there's 30, there's Y, there's OG, there's Super Robot Wars 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Super Robot Wars, like Alpha, Beta, Zeta, Double. Like, there's a million different Super Robot Wars
Wow.
games. Yeah.
And I assume this is a Gundam-focused game.
No, not focused, but it is. So it's Super Robot Wars because it's a mashup of a bunch of different, like robot anime and Gundam. But Gundam is one that is usually included.
I see. What's the? Because I always think of Gundam as a genre, as much as a series. What's the name of the genre?
The Gundam genre is real robot genre.
Real robot.
Yeah. As opposed to the super robot genre, which is ironic that Gundam gets put in Super Robot Wars, but but you could also both Super Robot and Real Robot are part of the overall mecha anime genre.
Right. Yeah, I guess so.
But Real Robot focuses on robots that don't have superpowers and like the way they function is based on reality. Like, hey, like they have a limited energy source, limited amount of ammunition for its weaponry, things like that.
Okay.
While super robots are like, they're robots, but they have special powers and do magical things and stuff like that.
Right. What's what is an anime from the super robot genre? Like is it
I think,
Evangelion?
Evangelion technically is kaiju, not robots, but
Okay, well,
but they would lean more super robot than but I think the classic examples of super robot would be like Mazinger or Getter Robo.
none of which mean anything to me.
Even things like I think like the Super Sentai robot would be more of a super robot than a real robot.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like the Megazord.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess they never really talk about how much like running out of power or whatever.
Yeah. Voltron would be a super robot. The Transformers, from Hasbro would be super robots.
Sure. Okay. Transformers. I know. Voltron I've heard of, but I don't. But it's like I've heard the name and maybe like seen a promotional image or something like that, but not. I don't know anything about it.
Yeah. Evangelion jump scare.
Hi, Gwent.
Evangelion also does get
also hi, Topaz.
in several of those games.
Sorry, say that again.
Evangelion is also in several of the Super Robot Wars games.
Oh, but I thought it was technically kaiju.
It is, but also like kaiju also get featured in those games because a lot of times the robots fight against kaiju.
Right, fair enough.
This is the first time that a Godzilla is in the game, though. So yeah, that's exciting. First time Godzilla was ever in Super Robot Wars.
Cool. Just out of curiosity, because you just said a Godzilla. Are there like canonically multiple Godzillas, or is it just like different version of Godzilla? If you know what I mean.
Different versions.
Okay.
In the different versions, in certain canons, there are more than one Godzilla. While in some canons, there's only one. For example, in the current, the like American Hollywood MonsterVerse Godzillas, it is canon that like Godzilla is the last member of a species that there was multiples of, and in the comics you do like see an older one, and you also see a skeleton of an older one, so it's like, okay, so there are more.
Right.
In the Heisei Godzilla, there are a total of 3 that have appeared, because there's the original Godzilla from the first movie that then dies, and then the second Godzilla from Godzilla Returns comes in. And then during the Heisei series, Godzilla also has a son, so there's the son of Godzilla.
Son of Godzilla. Just feels very religious.
In the Netflix anime trilogy, there's like a fully adult Godzilla Earth and a baby Godzilla that is the size of a regular Godzilla. I feel like most common is 2 Godzillas, sometimes 3, but most commonly 2. In like the majority of the movies, it's like there was the Godzilla from the first movie, and then the sequel Godzilla is a second Godzilla because the Godzilla from the first movie died.
Hello, Purple. What happened last stream when I left for something and accidentally forgot to return? I don't remember off the top of my head at what time you left. But what happened is we had a big discussion about heads.
Phrasing?
But we got through it, I think. And we did finish making the first stage starters. So I'm not working on starters today, clearly. But hopefully you'll be able to be around on Monday, I think, is the next day that I'll be working on starters. The arm position is not really feeling foreshortened enough to my taste, but I think I need to redraw at least part of it in order to achieve what I'm going for. I think I need to redraw like significant portions of the body, but this is not an easy pose for me anyway, so I'll just have to do another pass here. Just a lot of Godzilla over the years. Yeah. That is the impression that I'm getting. I haven't seen a lot of Godzilla, but which one was the one that I really liked? Was that -1?
Yeah.
Yeah, we watched the entire Shin series, and if I'm remembering correctly, Shin Godzilla was the best one of that. but it still was inferior to Godzilla -1.
Yeah, which is fair. Godzilla -1 is the best Godzilla film that has ever been
Period.
came out.
Okay. Yeah. Showa era is 3 Godzilla. Heisei era is 3 Godzilla.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye. Millennium era is 2 Godzilla. 1998 is 2 main and several dead baby Godzilla. 1998, is that the Hollywood movie?
But yeah, the old American one. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Which for a long time was the only Godzilla I'd ever seen.
Yeah. And then it had the spin-off TV show.
Oh yeah, cartoon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shin is 1 Godzilla. Netflix is 2 Godzilla. Singular Point is 1 Godzilla. Monsterverse is 1 current, several past. So basically, they do whatever they want.
Yeah. There are several continuities.
Yeah. I'm going to try to rotate the face a little bit so that it's less perfectly in profile.
Oh, but then there's the Godzilla Island, which has like several Godzilla.
Which continuity is that in?
It's its own thing.
Okay.
That kind of like binds all of them together into like this like children's-ish type series.
Children's-ish?
Like children's like more like focused for children. Like that's the
Oh.
yeah, the Godzilla Island series, which has a whole family of God. Like every Godzilla that has ever existed all exists together as like a big family.
Are they a happy family?
Yes.
Okay. Is it like...
Oh, technically, Heisei, technically, you can count 5 if you count Space Godzilla and Violante. But those aren't really Godzilla, they're more like monsters created from Godzilla.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I don't even know about, because there's also several continuities of Godzilla comics, and I have not read those, so I do not know.
Wow, there's a Godzilla thing you don't know about?
Oh yeah, I only know about the visual media. I've never read done the written or comic media of it, and that's a whole other thing that I am not familiar with.
Is there any particular reason you haven't chosen to engage with those?
One, like I don't read many comics in general. Two, like for the longest time in life, it's like harder to find them in the U.S. 3, now I probably could, but I just don't have the time for it to like jump into it.
Right.
Yeah. going back to the when we were watching the Shin movies, I kind of maybe I was misremembering, but I thought you liked Ultraman the best.
I don't think so. Ultraman. I mean, I was probably I was excited to watch all of them, but Ultraman was so weird.
I'm misremembering. I thought because I remember you thought that you were going to like Kamen Rider the best because of your history, but I remember then you were like, "Oh, I actually didn't like it the best," but I thought that you had said Ultraman, but maybe I just misremembered and it was Godzilla.
Yeah, I mean, Kamen Rider. Okay, so what I actually remember the most is that whatever order we watched them in, they decreased in quality over time.
Oh, okay. Well, then we watched Shin Ultra and Kamen Rider in that order, or Godzilla, Ultraman, Kamen Rider in that
Yes,
order.
and Evangelion first, right?
Yes.
Yes. Which I know is like kind of different, kind of not.
I mean, they were conceptualized to all be in the same universe.
Yeah, but I mean they don't really connect, and like one is a cartoon, and you know.
Yeah. Technically, they connect in the fourth movie, during the finale sequence when the dialogue is going like a million miles a minute. And then they connect in the stupid fucking pachinko universe. The fact that they would lock fully animated like scenes of Evangelion and Godzilla crossover to a gambling machine in Japan that I cannot actually access is very hard for me.
That's fair, but like maybe that's for the best, you know.
That is true. I just wish it was not in the gambling machine and it was a piece of media I could just consume.
Yeah. How's this looking? Does it look natural?
Natural in what sense? Like natural pose or natural?
Yeah, mostly like am I getting the pose right? Does anything look wonky at the moment? I mean, the answer is yes. I just need help identifying exactly where the problem is.
The answer is yes.
I'm trying something different with the tail, and if it doesn't work, that's okay.
Maybe angle the foreground arm a little bit more forward. Kind of like, I would say right now, if it was at like 85 degrees, I would put it at like 75 degrees.
just to clarify my idea for the tail here, I'm thinking that it's like it almost got the tail cut off or something like that. So there's like a portion that doesn't have any fur on it. That's kind of what I'm trying to go for. Rather than it like having a band that is holding its hair together like a Zoroark.
I see.
I don't know if it quite works, but I just wanted to make it more like give it a point of interest somewhere else.
Yeah, a little more battle hardened.
Yeah, and I mean it's gonna have the chest marking as well. So, so you were talking about angling it more forward, and
Yes,
you
the
mean like
foreground-
holding, like moving the arm towards the front, like rotating
Just-
at the shoulder.
No. Rotating at the elbow. So just the foreground forearm.
Oh, okay. So just bending at the elbow so that the claws point forward more.
Yes.
I see. Let's try that.
This also reminds me of War Greymon.
Yeah, I'm still not too happy with the hand. I think that is where the problem is, but like, yeah, if I put it in a different position, I think that will look better, and maybe I just put it in a position that it won't cover the chest, but not pointing upward, like pointing forward.
I don't know if you're keeping at this, but where you put it now, where it's like more downward, also works.
Oh, whoops. Yeah.
Oh, and then you moved it away.
No, I can't see what you're seeing, so I don't know if I'm keeping it where you think I'm putting it, but I think I am. I was just flipping so that the claw curve would be in the right direction.
Mm-hmm. Yes. You're cooking.
I don't like cooking. I leave that to my wife. She enjoys it. I wouldn't want to take that away from her. If she was here, I would make some joke about like women belonging in the kitchen or something like that. But I don't want you guys to think that I'm saying that seriously. And to be clear, I am not.
Suddenly, Libris gets an influx of incel viewers again.
Again. What's the previous time you're thinking of?
I swear that happened once on accident because of someone featuring you and like or mentioning you. In
Oh,
their
sure.
video.
I mean, there was the time that Distant Kingdom, who was one of the like big names in the Dexit um, Game Freak is lazy discourse. There was a time when he shared one of my videos and actually like used a clip from one of my videos, like actually including me talking, like my face in one of his videos without getting permission first. I was not happy about that. So I don't know if I would call them incels, but yes, I did have a sudden influx of Game Freak haters.
Well, just I remember following that.
Yeah.
Also, then in your comments, like a lot more people were then like looking at other videos and giving that type of take, the anti-woke take,
Right.
from several things. And it was very much like y'all are in the wrong video group.
Yeah.
You're just gonna keep getting upset, guys.
Yeah, I mean, I did get a lot of comments along those lines when I did my Enamorous video. And, like, to a degree, I do feel like I didn't express myself in the best way. Like, I feel like it was too ranty and not enough, like, like a calm explanation of how I felt it, or like how I saw it. Hi, Musa.
Good evening, Lucas and Gano. How are you all doing?
Good,
Hello.
good. Just to finish what I was saying, like, so like, yeah, I don't think that the video, like, I don't disagree with what I said, but I probably could have said it better. But I got some weird comments on that one. Good.
Yeah, fair.
But also remember, I think there was which other ones? There was a couple other ones that I feel like also then got targeted negatively. Like I think the gender one, like the one about like you picking the female sprite, got targeted negatively.
I mean, I get the, like, occasional, like, loose weird comment on, like, any video that is remotely, like, progressive, but I don't remember that one being, like, having a big problem with that one.
I just remember there's like a specific like 1 month period where there's a couple like there's just like a little grouping of these.
Yeah, might be.
Because I think that was also around when you had me be a moderator to filter out some of these.
Yeah, I don't remember what the timing was on that, but
Yeah, I could be remembering it wrong too. That's the reality I remember.
How are you, Musa?
Yeah, I'm alive. I've been working on job applications.
Oh, alive and working on job applications. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And my sister did a preview for a preview party for a project that she's been working on for the past like year and a half now. So that's going to be coming out in about a week. So I'm excited about that.
Nice.
Well, congrats to her.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of project?
It's a music project.
Nice.
There's this franchise in Japan called Hypnosis Mic that she's been obsessed with for years, and one of the things that she does is she likes trying to adapt the songs from the media into English, and so for one of their longest songs, it's like a 12-minute thing or something. She was able to gather a bunch of artists and a bunch of people who want to sing and basically recreate that video.
Cool.
Yeah. So basically, she translated and adapted a 12-minute rap song, and then convinced a bunch of people, including myself, to be involved with it. So it's exciting to see it.
Are you rapping?
Yes.
Oh, I actually didn't know you do that.
I usually don't, but for a fun project for my sister, why not?
For dear old sister.
Exactly.
All right. I think this looks pretty all right.
Hmm.
Musa, you kind of came in at the end of the stream a little bit because this is a short one, and basically once I color this guy, I'll be calling it.
All right, then it's fair. Yeah, I had to go out for my walk a bit, so figured I'd be late anyway.
But I can show you the first stage that we did earlier.
No, wonderful. Let's see it.
There is the early root marmot. And actually, I'll steal those colors. I'll make a palette so that I can have a good starting point for coloring the second stage.
My God, it's all teeth.
Yes, it's also like intentionally foreshortened
Mm-hmm.
to really focus in on the teeth. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, job well done on that front. It is like the most immediate thing. It's kind of like a meaner Bidoof, basically. What if we? It's like, what if we shaved it and made it really, really angry?
I should put in the markings before I do the colors.
Well, Axel, you will have to wait for the reveal. I don't know.
Up.
Next week.
The water kazoo sniped. Yeah. If you. That should be on Monday, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll be on Monday.
I don't think we're allowed to say the word kazoo anymore.
The kazoo has been banned.
Just the word. Let's not.
That's fair.
Just to save Libris a headache again.
Yeah, that did go over perhaps a little too long that day.
That day being yesterday.
Yes, indeed. I don't know. It feels like a lifetime.
It does.
Well, that's because yesterday was a lifetime. The kazoo debate of 2025 was really something. Okay. I think I'm there. So, yes, that is a very angry looking Pokemon. I can't believe you're talking about kazoos in my chat. Who gave you permission?
Who you say? Kazoo, I say.
What are you, Dr. Seuss? Don't worry, I'm not actually upset about kazoo talk in my chat. Even I only kind of know what it is. I only discovered what they sound like yesterday, so.
A vuvuzela in miniature.
I don't know. I think that sounds offensive to the vuvuzela. I like that that GoPlay described it as sounding like a mosquito. Yeah, it did sound like a mosquito.
It is very mosquito. Part of me wants to put GoPlay in timeout just for the memes, but I'm not going to do that to you. I will not commit to the bit that hard.
Nah, if you're gonna commit to the bit that hard, it has to be someone that we're closely familiar with, you know?
Yeah, it'd have to be like Sharon or Ethan or something.
Yeah, exactly. It has to be someone who will know that it was a joke. Well, I think we lost a bit of the foreshortening that I was going for, but I think the pose looks good in the end.
Musa, you're an X-Men fan, right?
Yeah.
There was no follow-up there. I was just trying to remember if that was true or not.
Sorry, a fan of what?
Yeah, no, it's true. I was the one who posted the picture of Wolverine during the concept phase, but specifically brown costume Wolverine.
Oh yeah, brown.
Right.
Since I figured, well, if there was a color palette that'd be appropriate, it's probably not traditional blue Wolverine.
Hey, but instead of blue and yellow, we do have bronze and green. Bronze and patina green. It's close.
I suppose.
We talked about making this one silver, or like, having the metal parts be silver, so claws and jaw.
Yeah.
And I will try that, but I think the color combination for that we started with is really good, and I don't know if I want to not do that. I feel like if we don't keep the bronze and the green to go with it, that it might just be a significantly less interesting color scheme.
Yeah, no, I would agree. Bronze is keeping the bronze color is the right choice.
Yeah.
I'll try it though, because the concept of it like evolving to a different metal makes sense, but
Yeah, just that we have so many gray and silver or steel types as is.
Maybe
Yeah,
it
it's
starts
true.
with brass and turns into bronze. We don't have enough like bronze steel types. And the ones we do have are green and not bronze colored.
That's true.
So I guess well, they're not even steel types. Never mind.
Which ones?
For a second I was thinking of Chingling and Chimecho, but then I remembered those aren't steel types.
No.
Mhm. Which continues to be a little weird.
They're just wind chimes. They could be wind chimes made of any material.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I think it's less Chimecho that bothers me, and more Chingling, because it's very more explicitly those kinds of
Sure, it's a bell.
logo.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it is mostly made out of metal. Or we could say it's copper to bronze. And again, our copper our copper metal Pokemon is also more green than copper or bronze colored.
Who are you thinking of?
Q-Fence.
Paparaja.
Yes.
Right, I keep forgetting it's called Caparaja. I can only think of the Predo's name.
Eh. Only Kufant is worth remembering. Kufant is great. Caparaja is eh.
It's definitely something.
I'm a fan of it.
I like its colors, but I don't like how boxy it is. Like yeah, Kufant is so cute, and Caparaja is just very nothing to me.
I also really love the Caparaja's species name being the Copperderm Pokemon.
I caught a shiny Kufant in Scarlet and Violet. I'm never evolving that thing. Like shiny Caparaja is so boring.
I know the X is supposed to be like a scar, but I do think it would look cool in the green color, like, and having the green in the eye and the X and the like maybe it just has green skin. Like maybe that could be its thing.
Yeah, I mean the colors are actually currently not working for me. I think it need. Well, let me try it in silver.
I do like Krogunk. Krogunk is awesome.
Actually, maybe the silver does work better in this case.
It's actually not silver, it's adamantium colored. Come on.
Silver is the name of the color. Adamantium is a silver-looking metal.
There.
Maybe I just make it raging red.
Or bright yellow.
Yeah, now I think the red is working. It gives it a proper bloody quality to it for a violent Pokemon.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it should be too red because I don't want it to look like a red panda.
No, good point.
So, which like I'm getting a bit red panda from this coloration at the moment.
What about the orange?
Yeah, I think we can go back to the brown. I think I was also thinking about the red for the scarring.
On yeah. I wasn't actually going to try the scars in bronze, but kind of works actually. It kind of looks a little bit like a vein of metal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
So yeah, like I kind of like this. But now I'm thinking I need the green somewhere else.
Yeah.
I don't know. The first stage only has it in the eye, so like maybe that's okay. The first stage also has the white on the face, which I'm trying to think of. Whether I want it anywhere. Actually, let me look at some other photos of Wolverine. Not that Wolverine, the other Wolverine. The one that you have to search Wolverine animal to get on Google. Yeah, they do have some lightness, like on the forehead. Some of them have it more strongly than others, so.
What if we do have the green actually be like a patina, so it's like there's like splotches of it on the bronze, like maybe not completely, but just like bits of it.
Maybe. Hang on. Wait, what? What was that shape? Yeah. Yeah, so some Wolverines have a light color that kind of goes like around the eyes, kind of like this. And I know you guys are not going to see it for a bit, but those of you in voice chat are not going to see it for a bit. So I think
And my stream has not gotten behind at all. This is
are you complaining?
no, I'm very happy about it. I'm just like, damn.
I mean, this particular color is not working for me. I think it's too, it's too sandy, basically.
What if the eyebrows are green and that light color is orange, so it kind of looks like it has a steel plate and a steel jaw?
I mean, I kind of like the idea of making the eyebrows green, but I don't think that, because I'm just not liking this marking at all. But maybe making the eyebrows green is a good call. One green claw.
Just a middle finger green claw.
Axel also suggests making the ears different, which, yeah, I might just remove the dark color from the ears. All right, I'm overtime. The soccer game that I was gonna watch to rest has started. So time to figure this out.
I forget. Are we doing we are doing a dex entry for each of these, right?
Yep.
I think part of the dex entry for this one could be like wherever it gets injured and scars, it like heals back metallic to protect the to strengthen the injury.
Oh yeah. I like it as it is. I was trying to think of something more to do with it, but
I like it too. Axel likes it.
Mosa, thoughts?
Hi there. Sorry, was on the phone with my partner for a moment.
Oh, no worries.
Let's see. Okay, yeah, I like the Orving. Okay. I'm not too sure if that's the right color for the eyebrows. It feels off for some reason. Like it's taking away from everything else.
You prefer it back with green eyes and
Yes, the green eyes. I think it would be the right call.
Okay.
What about green on the nose?
Green nose?
That would definitely be a choice.
Yeah, like I'll try it. I'm confident it's the wrong choice.
You know, I said it, and I also don't even think it's a good choice. But
Yeah,
sometimes
now
you just gotta
now
go
it
with the other-
definitely looks like a robot dog.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, Axel. I've got the game on my phone here. I'm following along. Uh, but I want to finish this. Uh, uh, no. I just like I think it looks okay. I just really want uh uh like a pop of color somewhere else. Probably the green, but
And you don't want it on the chest.
I don't think so. I can try it, but I don't
What
think
if
so.
What if just the smaller side of the X is green on the chest?
Well, first let's just look at it.
Mm.
It's just I think the green scar just doesn't give the scar impression anymore. And like even then, like I think I might have drawn it too much like a scar, because if you look at like the other Pokemon that have scars, like Zangoose, Sharpedo, Garchomp, they're pretty abstract, but they're all red or yellow. So
No, I did not notice the tail band.
Technically not a band.
Not a band, it's
naked
naked
skin.
skin.
Ah, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
that. Oh, I'm getting some feedback, I think, from Mosa's call, but
Yeah, yeah.
the idea is that it got like hurt real bad on the tail, and
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Violent creatures, plenty of injuries.
yes. Yeah, hang on. I'm going to try different shape on. Oops. different shape on the scar.
I thought.
Hey, dog. We're really close to the end here. Just hoping to get the colors right. I was just making an adjustment to the scar mark on the chest. So you'll probably have some strong opinions about colors, and maybe that's a good thing, because I'm on the fence about some stuff. So I'll show you the marmot in a second.
Ooh.
By the way, the idea is that the scar on the chest is a scar, but it's also possibly grown back. Like when it gets hurt, it heals itself with metal, basically. So it has metallic scars. This is what we did for Mamot. We actually didn't. We actually intentionally didn't do gray, because we wanted to make it more. We thought it would be a good idea to just have a steel type that isn't gray, that is that isn't like silver or iron, that it's bronze or copper or something like that. So all of the orange would be metallic, and I will like render it to look metallic as well. But yeah, I am on the fence. If I tone back the saturation on the body like I did here, before we had it like quite saturated, so I toned it back a bit, made it more brown again, and I think that actually helps, because it lets the orange stand out more. Yeah. And so it, like, the pop of color that really stands out is the orange, and not the and not the green.
Yeah, I think I'll definitely give it a much better contrast when it becomes when it becomes shiny.
Yeah, that too.
Palette hiding.
I liked your old Scar better than the simplified one personally, but I can see why you wanted it to look more consistent with other scarring, like in Pokemon.
Yeah. It's-
I think it loses the look of it being like a metal vein.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I can see that. Maybe there's something in between I can do. Like maybe I can keep the kind of simple, smooth thing, but just like give it more of a curve. Like put a bend somewhere in there. I'll hide that. And hide that. Well, actually, if I just draw in color, that will be simpler.
Yeah, show Thog the old Scar.
I don't have the color layer for that anymore. Oh, did I delete it entirely? I didn't think so. Well, this is the shape that it was before I outlined it. I might have deleted it when I separated the layers.
Sad.
But yeah, it was this shape. Just re-outlined a little bit more carefully after this. Is that a little better? I'll fill it in.
Hmm. Yes, it is a little better.
There's a butt
I
coming.
What? And I still preferred the first. This is better. I still preferred the first, and this is better. Maybe I'd like it also if similar to the how on the tail, like there's the overlap of the fur. There's a couple places where the fur overlaps the scar, so that you could kind of get that three-dimensionality that you can tell it's like under the fur. Yeah.
Easy enough to do. Actually, I think I can just take these bits of fur and just kind of nudge them down so there's a little bit of overlap there. And this part. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we have it.
Waiting for Gano since it was his concern I was trying to address.
Gano.
He's Gano. What if... You need some ADHD. You're like you've got the tools to treat drawing like Minecraft. Just try things and see what you like. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean by treat drawing like Minecraft. I've never played
Yeah.
Minecraft.
I've played Minecraft plenty, and even I'm confused by this statement.
Like I don't even know if I'm supposed to take this as a compliment or a genuine criticism. I have no idea.
I am liking this more with the fur overlapping.
Okay, you're back. All right.
No, I'm gonna.
Well, I mean that is what I said a moment ago.
Indeed. That joke was already made, good sir.
Oh, good. I can always leave it to Libris to take up the mantle.
Okay, I think I'm ready to call it there.
Yeah. I would say this is good.
I would want the scar to still be outlined.
Outlined?
Yeah.
I was not like I had it outlined at one point because like I drew the scar, but I was not picturing it as an outlined pattern. But I'll try it. Yeah, I guess it looks good. It does, I guess, help with the rock vein.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it gives a bit more definition.
All right. Axel, I'm sorry that I do not have ADHD and I'm not able to try random stuff. I mean, I tried so much stuff.
Indeed, it took a while to get to this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're basically at the completion part. You were not there for the wild and chaotic build up to it.
If you want wild and chaotic, go back to yesterday's stream.
Yeah, that was one where trying stuff was the name of the game.
I tried a lot.
You
But
tried
yeah.
so hard and you got so far.
In the end, it doesn't really matter.
This time
Today
next
today
week-
is Saturday, so Ghana we will be seeing them in 8 days.
Yeah. Exciting.
Yeah. All right. Well, short one for today, but thank you everyone for coming, and I hope that I'll see you tomorrow for a probably very long stream. I'm planning for 6 hours, but I'll go until I finish. But we're doing three legendary Pokemon, and they're pre-evolutions. So it's gonna be
It's going to be a fun one.
yeah, and there's one that I think is gonna be pretty easy. There is one that I think will be hard, but I might have an idea that I haven't tried yet that could fix the problem I was having with it. And there's one that I'm like, I don't know, like it could go quickly, could take a while. So yeah. Anyway, it's gonna be 6 designs, and I'll try to get them all done tomorrow. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope I'll see you tomorrow.
When are you planning on starting tomorrow?
10 a.m. Pacific.
Oh man. Well, I'm sad that I'm missing it.
Oh, will you not be here at all?
Well, 10 a.m., 6 hours is, I might make the last hour or two because, or 11, 12, yeah, because, I work until, and I'll get home,
On a Sunday?
Oh yeah, tomorrow's not Monday.
Okay, yeah, no, I was like, wait, what, working? What?
I was confused there for a hot minute.
Today just feels like a Sunday to me. I don't know why. But hey,
No.
Axel, it's not the first legendaries that evolve and have pre-evolutions, so
Yes. But there is something pretty unique about them.
there is, yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I'll be there probably the whole time then.
Excellent. All right. Yeah, I'm hoping we have a good...
I've got a lot of cleaning to do tomorrow, but tonight was
Um,
alright.
Well, join in if you can.
Definitely will.
Yeah, I'm hoping tomorrow we'll have a good group. All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Good
Bye.
night. Enjoy your summer again.